maybe we can get them all done with Jennifer. Maybe that was a bunch of booze, and she has a dog back there, and we can make out in public. And then we'll get all the demerits, and then we can meet Doc, and then we can, yeah. Let's get into some trouble. Junk. Bricked doorway. Ammo box. Plank. Graffiti. Jennifer.
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. I've never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
I listen to smooth jazz?
I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Hey, jazz isn't square, okay? Just mix it in with other stuff.
Jen!
Wait, she heard you fine before.
You got
Her
a
head is
problem?
very large. You left me stranded.
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Seriously.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Go ahead, corrupt me.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in
All
this
night
timeline.
long.
Lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Barf?
Ouch, actual Jennifer from the real 1986 that isn't all fucked up. We're meant for
You
each
act
other.
like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Marty's not a guy?
You going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Breaking
So do you
the
spend
rules.
most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to,
You...
Oops, accidentally clicked that. I'm looking for a dangerous animal. Where can I get some contraband? A major infraction. Okay, well, let's just start from
what do you
the
know
top.
about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend.
What?
Oh, lighten up.
Where can
You
I
know
get
where
some
I could
contraband?
score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Yes.
yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
God damn it! Will you just make
This
out with
ban
me
on
already?
Public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
Oh. Yeah,
This
let's
law against
protest
public
it.
kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
Oh,
Isn't
fine.
graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
Oh, darn.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Can I borrow
Give me
some
a can
paint?
of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees. Get yourself
Hey.
a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
You don't shit on Bob Ross. What do you
So,
think of the other
Jennifer.
me?
Uh-huh.
What do you think of me?
I don't.
I used to be
Seriously,
popular.
what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
No, not the dorks.
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you
Are
say they're
they-
normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break
Is
it
he still
to
a
you.
writer? Does he still write science fiction books?
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so,
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
Oh, how clever. No.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Yeah, let's all be sad and not well adjusted at all. And just be depressed and stay in a room and do nothing all day. I have a plan to fix
Valley's
Hill Valley.
Totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna
I
go
do.
talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
How is that weird? I'll change his
Citizen Brown
ways.
is a really great guy.
You're wasting your
see.
breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No,
What?
really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
Why? I'm off
It
to
won't
see
be long
him.
before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen Brown too?
No, that was sarcasm,
Yeah.
Marty.
Maybe he can give me a heart when he gives you a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
What
You're
interesting
going out with
guys.
someone else. I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
So I have to rate and for you to talk to me
Paint's
about this
starting to
stuff?
streak.
Ah!
Let's go steal some
Must be where
shit.
Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
Damn it. Alright, let's go look at the junk.
That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar.
Well, that was special. Is there anything over here before I go over that way? There's a door.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Why? What? Why? Okay, well, let's go use the plank. Oh wait, bricked doorway.
They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
They did. Alright, let's use the plank.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
What? You absolutely have to,
I don't
Marty.
want to go.
God damn it. God damn it. Do I give them to her? You want some demerits?
It's got my name on it. They could.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can't throw them away. I need them anyway. I need a bunch of demerits to... Okay. So it's locked. Do I talk to her and be like, hey, unlock it? Is it that simple?
What is it now?
I want things. Damn
The
it.
paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Do I have anything to break that open with or lockpick it? No, okay. Alright, well, thanks for that, Jennifer. I'll see you later. Oh,
Look out, son!
hey, it's my mom.
Mom?
Hello, mother. Whoa, where'd she go? Do I just jump in the electric car?
Martin!
What?
Oh, hey, Mom.
I was looking for you in the cart. Because I don't have eyes.
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
No, I'm not feeling
I just
well at
I
all.
must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one.
Oh, your mom's all
Could you
bored
do
and
me a
shit.
favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Hmm.
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Oh, of course,
Actually,
thank you.
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you.
Wait,
Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
you get a demerit
yeah,
for
sure.
PDAing your family? Like hugs, handshakes, high fives, a kiss on the cheek from your mom? You get a demerit for that shit? No, there's a statue. Well, obviously there's a statue. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Having fun, kid?
That. Who said
Lots
that?
of fun.
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
Give me a
I
demerit.
wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
Yes. Ba-na-na-na. You got any more in there? Hey, Marty. Kick that bucket over. Or you can do that. That's cool. But seriously, kick that bucket over. You'll get demerit for littering. Can we do it again? I don't want to get in trouble again. Oh, you can. Do I get another demerit?
Leave the statue alone.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Okay. Do I have to break the squawk
What's the problem,
box?
citizen?
Oops. Wrong number.
Ooh, look, another self-tour.
First Citizen Brown, the mindhead of Hill Valley, a man of infinite wisdom and awe-inspiring imagination. Emmett Lathrop Brown had been raised by a
Lathrop.
family legacy steeped in law, but hadn't set his sights
Oh,
on
yeah,
his
his dad
destiny
was-
until he
yeah.
single-handedly thwarted the nefarious gangster Irving Kid Tannen and his bootlegging
Wait, he
syndicate.
did?
After this
Oh, yeah, he kinda
heroic
did.
event, immortalized
Sort of.
by the grand statue on the courthouse lawn, First Citizen Brown devoted his life to civil and social engineering, using Hill Valley as a prototype for tomorrow's cities today.
Do you hear that, everyone? You're all guinea pigs. Hooray! Celebrate. Celebrate. Another tour.
Look around yourself, breathe in the fresh air, enjoy the immaculate scenery and architecture.
Immaculate.
You are standing among the denizens of the most sociologically advanced city in the world. Hill Valley, a perfect place to live. Let's take a
Perfect.
moment to look up at the city's centerpiece, the courthouse, with its ornate clock tower. Look closely. Do you see a silhouette behind the clock?
I
That's our
do.
beloved first citizen, Emmett L. Brown.
That's
Toiling away
amazing.
on new ideas to make Hill Valley the city of tomorrow, today.
Wow, golly gee willikers. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Lorraine.
Mom?
Lorraine. Ask about me, ask about you, ask about someone else, ask about Hill Valleys and its rules. Well, let's
I'm
just
having
go
a
down
bad
the
day,
line.
Mom. Can I ask you a few things?
We all have our share, son.
What have I been
I
up to?
lost my timesheet. What have I got going on this week?
Well, Monday is Junior Brown Brigade,
Junior what now?
and Tuesday is Model UN.
Ah, he's in the
Model
Model
UN.
UN.
Mm-hmm. You represent Djibouti. On Wednesday, you'll be overseeing the board game club
Board
at the
games?
Okay,
Rex.
okay, I've heard enough.
I like board games. What
I
about
saw
me and
Jennifer earlier today.
Oh, Jennifer, what a spunky gal. Are you two patching things up?
She
I
totally
hope
blew
so,
me off.
Mom.
Well, I'm not the world's biggest dating expert, seeing as how I married the first guy to fall from the sky. But maybe you should spend a little less time with your microscopes and ant farms, and a little more time tending to her needs. What kind of things is she passionate about, Martin? What are her interests?
I don't even know anymore.
Vandalism.
You see,
When did I become
Everyone is
so
treating me like
square?
some sort of goody two-shoes, Mom.
they're just jealous that you're such a perfect citizen of Hill Valley.
Have I always been this way?
Always been a perfect little son. Going on 18 years now.
What
So
about
things
that
are
time I set fire to
better?
the living room?
Oh, but you only did that so you could show us the fire retardant you made with your chemistry set.
Oh, you're so smart,
Heavy.
Marty.
All right,
Let's
all right.
talk
Let's
about
talk
something
about
else.
something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Ask
about you,
about
Mom?
you.
What about me?
How are you feeling? Are your needs being met? What are you doing out here
What are you
polishing
doing
the
out here
statue?
polishing the statue?
Seriously, why are you doing
I
this?
know. I was scheduled to clean the clock this month, but then Needle's mom ate some of that bad tofu that's been going around. So
Are there
there
only,
was
like,
some
3
reshuffling in the
families?
L-sector duty roster, and here I am.
I mean, I know they're name dropping,
I
but
kind of wish I was cleaning the clock, though. So much nicer up there without all the cameras.
The cameras?
Wave to Big Brother, or Big Husband in this case.
Citizen
I saw you
Plus.
talking to Biff about the Citizen Plus program.
Biff says I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
I know Biff, and if that's what the Citizen Plus program does to people, then you don't want any part of it.
But Biff has been reformed. Look at him. He seems so happy now. So at peace with this town. What I wouldn't give.
He's a total veg, Mom.
Your father is always telling me that I don't invest enough in the workings of our great Citizen Brown. Maybe it's time for me to turn a new leaf and just go with the flow.
Okay, just hold off for a bit, please. I don't want you doing anything rash. All right, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Alrighty, dear.
I feel like I don't know anybody anymore.
Well, Martin, that could be a sign you need to get out more.
Oh,
Is there any
boy.
way I could talk to Citizen Brown?
Oh, you know how difficult that is, Martin. The great man spends so much time coming up with new rules and demerits that he barely has time to talk to us anymore. I guess that's the price we pay for a safe, happy city.
So he doesn't see anyone?
Not unless someone starts rolling up the demerits. He still
Get
takes
it,
a
I get
personal
it.
interest in those situations.
Gotta
And
get
of course,
those
you could
demerits.
talk to Mrs. Brown.
Clara?
Ooh, okay.
No, silly. Edna.
Edna Strickland?
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun dun! I'm so shocked.
Wait, Doc, Citizen Brown is married to Edna Strickland?
Did you get a bump on the head or something? They've been happily married for nearly 40 years.
Damn.
In fact, if you ask me, I think Edna wears the pants in the relationship.
I think she wears
She's
a little
the
bit
one
more
always
than that,
announcing
if
the
you ask
day-to-day
me.
bulletins. Probably writes them herself.
I need to sit down.
Do they still have Do they have kids? What about Jules and Vern? Do they not exist? Are they dead?
Biff seems,
Or
unusually
not
mellow.
existing?
Well, he should be. He just finished the Citizen Plus program. So far, it looks like it's done him a world of good.
Yeah.
You don't think he seems a bit off? I mean, he's so un-Biff.
Well,
You
isn't that
remember
the
what
point?
Biff was like,
You
right?
remember what he used to be like? He was an unholy terror.
And that's not
wasn't that bad.
hyperbole.
Now,
He was
sure,
kind
but
of
you should have
a
seen it in
terror.
high school.
I can imagine.
You know?
What do you think of Jennifer, Mom?
Well, she certainly looked like quite a handful, dear. I was really hoping some of her, joie de vivre would have rubbed off on you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Martin, you can be a little uptight sometimes.
Marty,
Jeez, don't
uptight?
sugarcoat it, Mom.
Well, maybe you needed to hear it. There's nothing wrong with having priorities in life. Just maybe Jennifer should have been a little higher on your list.
Yeah, she should.
Well,
Oh
you
my
did
God,
buy
Marty.
that guitar. That's a step in the right direction. Women love musicians. Just keep practicing and I'm sure you'll get better.
What are you talking about? I'm a great musician.
Not in this timeline,
That's
Marty.
the spirit.
Keep lying to yourself, honey. You'll go far with that attitude.
Jen's dad doesn't seem to like me very much.
He's just a little stressed out, dear. Filling the crime-stomping shoes of his legendary father makes poor Danny Jr. a little twitchy.
So I see.
But he gets the job done. Between him and his father, Hill Valley's been as dry as the Sahara Desert for decades now. Unfortunately.
Can't you
Try.
guys just
Doc
leave?
was right. We did overdo it.
Just go to another town and get just destroyed over a weekend and then come back? Like, instead of a purge where you murder people, just go somewhere and just get fucking drunk. Have fun, come back.
All right. Let's talk about something else.
It's a pain in the ass, but at
Alrighty,
least it
dear.
could be done.
Is it just me, or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
She might get a demerit for that hypocrisy.
Biff told me that he got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now
people
even
fucking
holding
in the
hands will
streets.
get you a verbal warning.
She can't even
Holding
kiss.
hands.
Can't even hug. It's barbaric. City Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
Can't even hug.
Biff was talking about all the contraband he used to keep. Do you know anything about that?
What are you implying, Martin?
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might still be around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things. But people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county.
That's the
I heard
spirit.
the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh.
I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
Maybe.
I'll get back to you on that.
This game's mean
Is it
to
true
me.
that
I
Biff
mean,
was
Marty.
responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's
She
always
fuck-
had a sore
yeah.
spot for dogs.
She fucking
Now, your
hates
father
dogs.
and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned. Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
A little puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Let's talk about something else.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
All right, goodbye. Bye, Mom. I was lying. I don't want to talk to you about anything else. Okay. So we just need to get a bunch of demerits and all that stuff. But first, let's just do the known thing. Let's use the car and go do the timesheet thing, I guess. Well, let's look at it first.
It's a detailed list of my mom's daily activities. She brushed her teeth for 4 minutes this morning.
Wow, that's pretty exact.
Well, it's not the
Exacting.
truck, but I guess it'll do.
Let's see what's at the house. Oh, looks kind of the same, aside from the, the caution tape. Where is there caution tape at the door? God, there's a lot of cameras here.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping
but
Tom. Dad,
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Another day in Hill Valley.
Wow, so this is interesting. Ooh, my guitar.
Irony. What?
hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Wow, you're very Give me the guitar.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
You are not a
Give me
supportive
one
father.
good
Give me the
reason why I should
guitar.
give it back to you.
Because...
Because I want it. I love it. I need to impress a girl, damn
a certain
it.
girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl. You don't mean...
You
Jennifer.
don't mean.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing
Because she's
but
a
trouble.
hellion,
Yeah.
that's why.
My kind of trouble.
And besides, the way
Exactly.
you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further. Oh, go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Yay. I got my guitar.
Demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I'd say. Sure.
All right,
Never
so
trust
that's
less than 1,000
something.
demerits, am I right?
Great, now let's... Oh, wait. Floppy disks. Let's get those.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Whatever, take it anyway. You never know, you might need them.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
What about that one?
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
What about that one?
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
What about
Demerit? Hey, what's
that
up?
one?
Oh, it's recording. I don't want to mess up Dad's work.
What about... Okay. Let's just look at the monitor. Okay. Wait, they can't...
Another day in Hill Valley.
Oh, okay, it changes. It was just a coincidence that it changed to that as I clicked on it. Well, okay, that had a lot of point to it. Let's talk to my dad.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
What are you looking for?
Interesting. What do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine?
Yeah,
11
I
to
did.
12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at Suitmo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits
Slips
for the
up
whole
what?
family. There
is she slipping up?
is, polishing the statue in the park. Just
Right.
like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Mom's a boozer. Actually, Marty, she was. I'm not gonna rat on Mom. You're being overbearing. I didn't think she was
Yeah,
drunk.
You are way off here. Mom isn't a...
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now.
Oh,
Do
it's
me
in the
a favor,
bucket.
son, will you?
It's in the bucket. It's in the
See if
bucket.
you
It's
can
in the
worm
bucket.
the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you.
It's in the
Double
cleaning
rations
bucket.
this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a
Deal.
good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
What were you
What were
hiding
you
when
hiding
I came
when
in?
I came in just now?
Hiding?
Hiding?
I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
What? No. You're kidding.
kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked
Sainted
harder
wife.
than they to apply the
Wow.
most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They
No,
don't say so
really?
publicly, of course.
You think
but
so?
in private, well, just listen.
You can't even give someone a fucking hug.
They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning.
Again?
Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my herring.
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Just the
Does
majority.
Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Because he just
Maybe you
doesn't
should take your
care.
tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but
Exactly.
then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll take the tape.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure. Not
I
to
don't
mention
care.
the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
So get the tape. Got it. It's about someone we both
It's
know.
about someone we both know.
Yes?
Oh my god. Okay, well, tell me about
Have you
Biff.
seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Yes,
Depends on what you mean by
he is
living.
indeed
He's really
alive.
different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program.
Yeah, benefits.
I know I shouldn't be jealous.
The benefits of being brainwashed.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my public service and maybe let me shake his hand.
But then you'd get a demerit, and you don't want a demerit.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
Edna? Are we talking about the same?
Really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
She is running the town. Tell me about my
David
bro
and Linda.
and sis.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
Because Hill Valley's awful?
Something on your
And
mind?
terrible? And awful and terrible? Oh boy. Okay. How do these
How
monitors
exactly
work?
does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest.
Oh,
Each of these monitors is
okay.
connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course.
Well, let's
I can
hope
switch
so.
between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Okay. What's the deal with the
What's
house?
the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Math-O-Magic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
The hell does that mean?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This
Wow.
is ridiculous.
That's
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
hardcore. Ask about Mom.
It's about Mom.
How did
How'd
she
she get to be such
like
a mess?
this?
This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because of course we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her
It's
to
a weird
conform to the
smile
rules,
Marty had
the
on
more
his
she slips
face.
up.
Ah,
She's thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus program.
Is she now?
You're not
she
gonna let her go
is.
through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which
Fairly.
completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's gotta be a good thing.
It has to be. Can't
Don't
you
you
back
think Mom
off?
would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What
Wow,
would Hill
don't get
Valley
mad
be
at
like
me.
if people gave each other space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses.
Oh
and
my
there's
God,
no
run our own
telling where
lives.
that might lead.
Such a shocker.
Something on your mind?
Ask about
It's
me.
about me.
I'm all ears.
What am I
Well,
like?
From certain things I've heard, I get the idea that people in this town regard Marty McFly as a
As a what?
nerd.
They said that?
In so many words.
Dare they?
Just because a boy studies hard and gets straight A's and respects the rules and doesn't party or drink or stay out late and is perhaps a bit socially inept and obsessed
Just a
with
bit.
personal hygiene and prefers his rubber band collection
Stop. I really don't want to hear anymore.
to... I'm proud of you, son.
Oh no! No! Me and Jennifer.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time. Recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her.
Mooning.
She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys.
Oh my
sitting
God.
with boys in cars.
Oh my
I've
God.
kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Where can I find me?
You, is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that Math-O-Magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Super.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ask
So
about
you and your, work.
Shoot.
How'd you,
seem
get like
to be
this?
really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite. These
No,
candid moments of
no.
Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of
bullshit,
life
you
to
know
the
it.
rest of the world.
What about your
True,
books?
You can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals and, of course, to use the facilities.
Of course. You're supposed to be
You're
a
supposed to
sci-fi
be-
writer.
I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with that once, but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
Science fiction's
Why?
illegal?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is
Oh.
subversive nonsense, of course.
Wow.
Okay, different
This place
subject.
is
Yeah?
fucking terrible.
So, when is this dust mite problem gonna be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like we did when you were little.
No.
Okay, this timeline is
No.
officially a nightmare.
No. No.
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
How could kissing
Public
be
kissing
illegal?
is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly
Oh,
do
no,
people get
no.
other people to break it?
What?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
That's really creepy. All right,
If
contraband.
I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the
1,000?
item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get the alcohol from the bucket of cleaning supplies.
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's
Einstein.
Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
All right, cool. All right.
Something on your mind?
Nope. Nope, that's it. That's all.
Well, I'll leave you to your
That's all I
snooping.
wanted from you.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
All right,
Yeah, you
great.
got him some
Okay.
demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I say. Sure. Never trust
All
a guy
right,
with less than
so
1,000 demerits, am I
we
right?
got it. We're gonna go get the alcohol from the statue and then go get Einstein and then do something with the guitar with Jennifer and just get a bunch of demerits and hopefully we'll see Doc Brown soon.